0 watching now. 0 likes.
Hello, guys, this is Jordan Matney here again, and today I want to talk about the top 10 things that I do not like about being visually impaired. Because on my channel, I've done a top 10 video with the reasons why I like being visually impaired. So, like Molly Burke and many other blind and visually impaired um, YouTubers, I want to get the message out there that, in life it's a two-way thing. It's not a one-way system. And I just want to get to the point on that. So, I recommend watching this video now to get my perspective on being visually impaired, because one thing that I think that the sight community does not get about
1
us.
watching now. 0 like. Live. 47 seconds.
Because one thing I personally, in my opinion, like being visually impaired, it's not a downside. It's just there's people out there
Live.
that will
1
exploit
minute
you.
9 second. 1 watching now. 0 likes.
And that's the thing in this world. That is the actual thing. So, I think it's important to know that. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little flustered on my words. I think it's important to know out there that in this world that there are people who take advantage of people with disabilities. There's people who see them as inferior, and there's people who see us like we are not the same as them. We are different, but we're not different in the sense that that people can just treat us differently. We have rights as well. So, in no particular order, here are the top 10 things that I do not like as a visually impaired person, starting from the top to the lowest.
Welcome to Live Chat. Remember to got 1 watching now. Sporty Spice. Message retracted. Switch camera. Sporty Spice. Message retracted. Welcome. Sporty Spice. Sporty Spice. Message retracted. Sporty Spot. Welcome to Orientation. 1 watching now. 0 like. Live. 2 minutes 45 seconds.
And I just seen that in the comments there, or in the watch view system there, that we have Sporty Spice, my friend Sporty Spice, which is good. Now, getting back to the subject matter of this live stream video, the top 10 things I do not like about being blind or visually impaired. 1. Not being treated like a human being. So basically, what I mean by this is,
Sporty Spice. Well said, Jordan. I am enjoying the stream. Switch camera. Sporty Spice. Well said, Jordan. I am enjoying the stream. Sporty Spice. Message retracted. Welcome to Live Orientation. 1 watching now. Live. 3 minutes 53 seconds.
So basically, when you're in a sighted world and you're visually impaired, there are people that will treat you like you are a piece of trash, and I it annoys me. It annoys me to the point where, you know, why are you treated differently? It annoys me to the point, why should you be treated like everyone else? And it's the one thing I hate about being visually impaired, because in my opinion, with a visual impairment, you shouldn't be treated like you're a piece of trash, like you don't matter. You should be treated the opposite, like you do matter, like your opinions are taken into account, and where you're not hidden from the rest of the world. Because believe me, there are times when I have been hidden from the world and it's been sick. It's been a sick experience for me, and you know, it's it's an experience that I will talk about on this channel, and I will talk about it so people get the message and the awareness that
Amanda Jean Nelson. I feel the same way. We are smart and we have worth and value. Switch camera. Amanda, sporty spot. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and orientation. 1 watching now. 0 likes. Live. 5 minutes 24. 1 orient. Welcome to Amanda, switch cam. Amanda, welcome to orientate. 1 watching now. Live. 5 minutes 36 seconds.
and I just seen there that another good friend of mine in the visually impaired community is Amanda Jean Nelson. And she has blogs on visual impairment, just for everyone to know. She has it where she talks about her visual impairment, and I hope she doesn't mind me saying that out there, but I am going to say it because what she does is incredible. I've read some of her tweets, some of her blog posts, and I have a blog as well, which is www.pyro2018.com. So if anyone is interested in my blogs, please go there on wordpress.com. As I say again, it's www.pyro2018.com. Now, number 2 of what I hate about being blind or visually impaired, and this is for me the one thing that really infuriates me, is when, and I say people will have experienced this as well, and people will, and this is in restaurants. Now, don't get me wrong, being in a restaurant is great. Being in a restaurant is fantastic. Being in a restaurant, if you like food like I do, it's great. But the problem is, for a sighted person, if they're ordering service or they need the waiter to come over, they can see him, they can point him over. But for a blind and visually impaired person, you can't see him. You can't see him or her. So you could be waiting there for ages for them to come over to you. And in my opinion, it's not right. It's not right that you're waiting there for ages. It's not right that you're left it's not right that you're left there defenseless where the help is there that you can take. And it angers me because there should be a communication bell or something at the table for a blind and visually impaired person that you can press. The waiter knows then you need their help. Bam. Go over and ask for their order. Because this is one thing I actually
Sporty
find.
Spies. I agree with you, Amanda, 100%. Amanda Jean Nelson. I feel the same way. We are smart and we have welcome to live sporty switch camera welcome to orientate 0 watch live 8 minutes 0 watching now 0 likes live 8 minutes 37 seconds.
And in basically, they don't come over to you. And me and my friend Michael, we had the experience nearly 2 weeks ago, nearly a week or 2 weeks ago, where we wanted to order dessert. He had to go because his man was having a hair appointment. Now, I don't like saying this, but, I'm not putting this up to have a go at restaurants or sighted people. I'm putting this up so people can get, this is the awareness of what us as visually impaired people and blind people and people that have disabilities and what we go through on a daily basis and how we're exploited. Because there's no point saying we're not exploited. We are, and it's sick. And I hope for the day where it ends, where sighted people and visually impaired people can actually work together, and where we're not treated as aliens or a different species. Now, I'm going to get on to number 3 of the top 10 of what I hate being visually impaired, and this is it.
Amanda Jean Nelson. I feel that more large print and braille menus are needed.
Now,
Sporty Spies. I agree with you, Amanda. Amanda, welcome to live chat. Remember to go. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. 0 watching. Live. 10 minutes 30 seconds.
okay, we are on 10 minutes and 30 seconds, and before I go on to number 3, I am going to go and read some of the comments or the people on this chat right now.
Sporty Spies. Yes, I agree, we do need more large print and braille menus. Amanda Jean, welcome to live, Sporty Spies. Message retracted.
Okay, we have my friend Sporty Spice, and your message is retracted, my friend, for some reason.
Sporty Spies. Message retracted. Sporty Spies. Well said, Jordan, I am enjoying the stream.
And he's enjoying the stream. Like, he said it's enjoyable.
Amanda Jean Nelson. I feel the same way. We are smart and we have worth and value.
And my friend Amanda Jean Nelson, saying that she feels the same way, and that we as blind and visually impaired people are smart and have the same wealth, worth and value, which I agree with. We're no different to sighted people. Well, except the fact we're blind and have sight problems, but no, other than that, we shouldn't be treated differently. Next.
Sporty Spies. I agree with you, Amanda, 100%.
I think Chris and Amanda are getting on fine because there's an alliance forming there, and he agrees with her.
Amanda Jean Nelson. I feel that more large print and braille menus are needed.
Well, it's a good thing you said that, Amanda, because that's the next point I'm getting on to. Because large print and braille are needed.
Sporty Spies. Yes, I agree, we do need more large print and braille menus.
And Chris agrees as well.
Switch camera. Button. Chat options. Button. Chat. Show. Button. Show. Finish. Live. 12. Sporty Spies. We need more people watching this. Sporty Spies. Yes, I agree, we do need more large print and Sporty Spies. We need more people watching this. Switch camera. Welcome. Orientate. 1 watching now. 0 likes. Live. 13 minutes 5 seconds.
Right, number 3, and I agree with you, Chris. We need to get more people on there. So I seen that my friend Amanda Jean Nelson, she's watching. So hopefully she'll watch this video as well. So we'll have 2 people watching. And I don't say that to put pressure on you, Amanda. I'm just saying I'd like more people to be watching my content.
1 watching now. 0 likes. Live. 13 minutes 34 seconds.
Right, number 3, and this is the one that angers me.
Sporty Spies. I am gonna share this to the guys if that's okay with you.
No, Sporty Spice, that's okay. That's fine. The more you share it to, the better, because I want people to log on and watch.
Sporty Spies. We need more people watch. Sporty. Switch camera. Sporties. Welcome to Live or Messenger. Sporty Spies. To Space Camp and Aviation Challenge 2019. https://yahoo. 0 watching live. 14 minutes 23 0 watch. Orientation is 1 watching now. 0 likes. Live. 14 minutes 31 seconds.
Okay, where were we? Okay, so when I go to restaurants, I have to ask the server, what is dogs barking outside? Basically, I have to ask them, can you read the menu, please? Which I think is your right. You have the right to ask for people to read the menu to you if you're blind or visually impaired, and also the responsibility of, not causing hassle or causing problems for the restaurant, which is the responsibility part of it, in my opinion.
Two watching now. Orientate. Two watching now. 0 likes.
Nice, we have 2 people watching now.
Orient. Welcome to Sporty. Welcome to Orient. To what? Live. Finish. Button. Live. 15 minutes 31 seconds.
I'm getting distracted with the comments here, so I apologize for that. But one thing I will say about it is there needs to be more large print and braille menus in restaurants and whether it's a company. Now, I go to a school for the blind called Child Vision, and it's in Drumcondra, Dublin. And, they work for meaningful work for people like me, my friends, and stuff like that, where they're trying to make the world a better place for people with disabilities, which I agree with. But in restaurants, they should have it where if you are visually impaired, where they will ask you, would you like a braille menu? Where you say, yes, please, bam, you have the braille menu, you're able to pick out, and bam. Now, if you have restaurants with menus that change, well, you're going to have a waste of paper, and it's going to become harder. But I find places where the menu does not change, that's where you need braille menus. That's where you need them.
1 watching now. 0 likes. Orientate. 2 watching now. Lit. 2 watching now. 0 likes. Live. 16 minutes 47 seconds.
And basically, it's, you have entitlements and rights in this world, and the right to have braille menus and large print in restaurants should be a right. Because if those of you do not know, I am visually impaired, and I read braille. Like, I physically read braille on a daily basis, and I notice that it's not in places, and it disgusts me because, you know, it should be specified for you and not the sighted community. I don't blame the sighted community, but at the same time, you need more braille menus, which is what I'm trying to accomplish by writing braille menus for restaurants and local restaurants in Dublin. So if you're interested in a braille menu for any restaurant of your choice, let me know and I will do it for you. And this is something I want to make a business out of, a business opportunity, and hopefully that can be achieved, and it should be achieved. And but what I hate is where you're put into a position where you need to ask for help. There's nothing wrong about asking for help. There's nothing wrong about getting help, but you can't do it independently, and that's the downside to it. Now, before I get on to number 4, I'm going to check out the comments section of this live stream, which is going great.
3 watching now. 0 likes.
And we have 3 people.
Welcome to Sporty Spies. Message retract. Sporty. Show latest messages. But switch camera. Show latest message. Sporty Spies. I am gonna share this to the guys. Sporty. Switch camera. Sporty Spies. I am gonna share the switch chat options. Button. Switch. Sporty Spies. I am gonna share this to the guys at the default Sporty Spy English Sporty well 3 watching live 19 minutes 8 seconds.
Okay guys, whoever's watching, do you have any thoughts on what I just talked about? I know that my friend Amanda Jean Nelson was on here. I know that Sporty Spice is on here. I don't know who else is watching, but from what I just talked about at the moment, what are your thoughts on it? And what are your thoughts on visual impairment? And, if you just write a message, just be great so I can understand where you're coming from. Thank you. And as again, I apologize. There's dogs barking. You'll hear dogs in the background. That's because I'm in my bedroom and the window is open, so I apologize for that.
3 watching now. Orientation. Welcome to Sporty Spies. Mess. Sport. Sport. Sporty. Switch. Chat off. Sporty Spies. I am gonna share this to the. 3 watch. Live. 20 minutes 15 seconds.
Right, number 4. And this is one for me. This is a huge one for me. People who see your cane.
Sporty Spies. I hope the Braille business goes well for you. I hope you end up making a name for yourself in the restaurant menu business.
Thank you, Sporty Spies.
Amanda Jean Nelson. Are they your dogs? Sporty Spies. I am gonna share the Amanda Sporty Switch camera. Sporty Spies. I hope the Braille business goes well for you. I hope you end up Amanda Sport Welcome orientate 2 watching now. Live 21 minutes 2 seconds 2 watching now. 0 likes.
No, Amanda, they're not my dogs. They're my neighbor's dogs or the dogs of the neighborhood, so they're not mine. And anyway, not to be cruel to animals, I wouldn't have my dogs barking, let's just say. But thanks for the comment, Chris. Now, the one massive thing that annoys me as a blind and visually impaired user on a daily basis is when people who see your cane, because my cane, for reference for everyone, is called Demi, and I hate when people are walking beside you who are sighted people and who can actually see. They basically jump in front of you and you do not have time to react. And in my opinion, how dare you do it? I cannot see you. Um, common courtesy goes astray. It should be done. It should be done for the better world. And in my opinion, it's the one thing that really, really makes my blood boil. It really does. And, like, I don't like it. It infuriates me on a daily basis.
Amanda Jean Nelson. I only know of one place that offers Braille menus. I know this because my classmates told me about it. I am sure there are more places that offer more Braille menus. However, more places need to more. Sporty Spies. I hope the Braille Amanda switch camera button.
So basically, I don't like it because, and that would be Amanda G. Nelson, my friend. You would have heard the comment there. Basically, I just don't like it because it makes me feel like I'm a piece of shit on the ground, and I don't mean to swear, but excuse my language or cuss, but that's what it makes me feel like. It makes me feel like basically you are a piece of crap on the ground to some sighted people, and in my opinion, you know, it really annoys me. It really gets me angry. It annoys me. It's the one thing that gets me down as a visually impaired person. And it disgusts me. And, that's just the logic of it. That is you know, uh, it's how life works, I suppose. And in response to the last one, in Dublin, Ireland, there are 3 restaurants that do Braille menus. There is Nando's in Santry, Dublin, which is Upper Dublin, where you have the INC Cinema, for those in Ireland who are watching and know and who are from Dublin. Another place in Dublin is Temple Bar, which would be the restaurant Milano's, because they do a Braille menu. And I want to give a shout out to those 2 restaurants because they help people with a visual impairment, especially when I went in there for the first time. And another restaurant where I've not been, it's called The Church. It's in town, and a student from Vision did a Braille menu, which is brilliant. Now, number 6. I think this is something, well, if it's appropriate or non-appropriate, I think it's something that it needs talking about, And in the world of disability and visual impairment, this is the one thing that disgusts me. And that is, and this is number 6, blind people being abused. So if you've had a scenario where you've been abused by a sighted person, or you've been attacked by someone who's sighted, I'm going to be honest, they are the worst of the worst, the low of the low, the scum of the scum of this earth. And they need to be dealt with. They need to, I'm not saying this in like we should get pitchforks and basically, massacre everyone in sight, but something has to be done about it, which is why I believe in blind self-defense, where you use your cane as a weapon, where you use it, and it's taught in Scotland and America, and in my opinion, it should be made as legislation in Ireland, and people should know about it.
Amanda Jean Nelson, switch camera, sporty spies. I hate when people grab me when I have my cane out. Amanda Jean Nelson. I hate it when people grab me when I have my cane out. Sporty spies. Will I share this to guys on WhatsApp if you don't mind? Amanda Jean Nelson. Offer more. Amanda Jean Nelson. I only know of one. Amanda Jean Nelson. Offer more.
Okay, so Managing Nelson, you're saying about the menus that they offer more, and I totally agree. They do need to offer more. I'm just going to go with the comments for the moment, guys, so that's why I'm switching back and forth in this video. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, like I do stuff on visual impairment, I do stuff where, whether it's me or my friends, where we're doing stuff as visually impaired people, because it sends a message that sighted people would tell you. Oh, that's the next part I have to get on, actually.
Sporty spies. Will I share this to guys on WhatsApp if you don't mind me asking?
Yes, Chris, I would like you, or sorry, Sporty Spice, I should say. I want you to share this on WhatsApp because I want people on it to see. And the more people I get watching is good because I want to get more subscribers for this channel.
Amanda Jean Nelson. Offer more. Sporty spies. I hate when Amanda Jean Nelson. I hate it when people grab me when I have my cane out.
Well, Amanda and Sporty Spice, I am the same. I don't like it. Sighted people would not do that to other sighted people. So, like, you shouldn't do it to a person who's visually impaired. And I've had the experience where someone has grabbed me by the arm, and I had the speed and the agility to basically push my arm back. And I actually know a friend where it actually happened to her, where she couldn't let go of the person that she was linking her. And in my opinion, if you're a blind person and you're trying to let go of the person that's linking you, they should understand that as you want to let go, you want to walk on your own. And that's basic communication. It's not sign language, it's not braille, it's basic communication.
Sporty spies. I hate when people grab me when I have my cane out as well. I have a symbol cane. Amanda Jean Nelson. I use my cane for night blindness and when it's bright out. Sporty spies. I use my cane in cities. I am blind in one eye and short-sighted in the other eye. I don't use my cane in my local towns nor in the shops as I don't need it there. Sporty spies. It's grand. I don't mind you calling me my real name on stream. Switch camera. Button.
Well, guys, it's just, I find it insulting at times. Like, I just find it insulting. You assume that we need help when in reality, we don't.
Amanda. Sporty. Or 2 live. 29 minutes now.
I hope someone likes this video anyway, and because I have 25 subscribers on my channel and I want to get it more noticeable, which I think a few collaborations are in order. Let's see. So I have 2 watching now.
Live. 2 watching now. 0 likes.
I really need likes for this video or thumbs up. Okay, so number 5, number 6. Yes, number 7. And this is the one thing I'm going to talk about right now. If you are visually impaired in the visually impaired / sighted world, they assume that you need help when you're standing on the edge of a platform, you're standing at the edge of the road, you're standing somewhere and they assume they need help. I don't mind it when people ask if I need help. I just prefer if it's the one person. And the problem is, and it wrecks the heck out of me, is where 10 or 12 people come up and ask help when you're thinking, you're sighted people, you should have seen and heard the person there asking me for help.
1 watching now. 0 likes.
We lost a person. That's bad. We lost a
Live. 31 minutes 10 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, I went upstairs. Alright.
Finish. Button.
Yeah, I went upstairs.
Yeah, come downstairs if I need you to do me a favor.
Okay, I'm coming. Right, guys, I have to go, but I think I've gotten the messages out there as much as I can. So, like, subscribe, comment on the video, and I'll see you guys later on or tomorrow.
Finish. Button.